Hi, I'm bored and home alone, so I decided to go live. Hello, everybody. I'm doing good. How about you? So, what do you guys want to talk about? I guess this is a voice reveal on this channel, isn't it? Hello. All right, how about this? We'll do a trivia, because I have no other ideas. Hi, Drew. So, for other fandoms, I've never been in any besides Sonic. Hey. For favorite Sonic character, I would probably say Amy Rose, but honestly, I like all of them. They're all pretty good. Um, Whoever just said you're better than Infinity X films, I have to disagree with that 100%. Seven minus seven is zero? I do not have any Sonic merch due to the fact that I hide the fact that I like Sonic from my family, and I am incredibly embarrassed of it. Um, to Rosa Love, I don't know what language you're speaking. I'm really sorry. So if you're asking questions, I can't answer them. Least favorite Sonic character? Elena, for sure. Elena the Hedgehog. No doubts on that. Elena is technically just an OC, so for the canon shows and whatnot, I'd probably just say Eggman because I don't know. To be honest, I do not know that many Sonic characters. There are just so many, and I've only made about 20 of them. For Sonic Frontiers, I've never played it and I've never watched a playthrough of it, but I'm sure the storyline is amazing. It looked really good from some trailers that I've seen and clips of it. I do not play Roblox. I asked my parents repeatedly if I could get it and they said no. So, um for Cuphead, I did watch actually a lot of it and I thought it was pretty funny. I didn't love it enough to start making videos and start a fandom, but also for the bubble background, I actually just have um my phone sitting down on the desk so it's completely black and then the bubbles is just a filter so it's not just a black screen. It's also Dance Party. That doesn't look very fun. But you're right, the bubbles are super satisfying. Um Hi, and actually my in real life friend online you guys may know her as uh Broken Ghost or also Little Ghosty. She's my absolute best friend, and she inspired me to do gacha about a year ago in January. And if she hadn't taught me how to use Gacha Club and everything, I wouldn't be here. So, also, Midnight Furry, the fact that you have a Sonic Pez thingy, that's amazing. Yeah, so I'm actually in real life friends with both Little Ghosty slash Broken Ghost, and I am also in real life friends with Nerdy Demon 178, I think it is. I forgot. And also Broken Angel. They're all my in real life friends, and I'd die for them. They are my best friends ever. My fave fandom that's not Sonic. I'd probably say like Cuphead or Spy X Family. I really liked that show. And I would I think I would like the MHA or My Hero Academia fandoms a lot better, except I don't know, they just kind of ruined it. Like they made the characters completely different usually in their things than other ones. For sorry, the chat keeps disappearing on my screen. So if I do not see your question, I'm sorry. Favorite fast food chain if you had to have one? Um, Probably like Wendy's or McDonald's. I don't really go to fast food a lot because quite honestly, I don't like greasy food. I think it's pretty gross. And but I mean, McDonald's is good. Like, but usually when I'm in a car, I get car sick, and that is really gross. You just don't want to have greasy food. And it just makes me sicker. So, um, I am really sorry you're a Sonic fan. That there's a kid at school like that, but I'm going to be honest. I legit have there are a bunch of boys at my school. They went through a phase. They're always going through phases, and they drew a bunch of Sanics, and I don't know what the meme name is, but the meme Knuckles, and I literally have a picture on my phone of a poster that they drew and is still in the math room, which is pretty funny. Okay, so quick question here. Who thinks that I should start making Cuphead content? And for the question, how long does it take me to make a 1 minute video? A lot longer than probably an hour. Like, there's just a lot of work into it. I mean, I could be really lazy, which I usually am, and just get a couple screenshots for it, but usually it takes me about, I don't know, maybe 2 to 3 hours, excluding the edit, because the edit could always take how much? It could take a very long time. My favorite Sonic ship, probably Sonami, but honestly, I know it's kind of overrated, and a lot of Sonami shippers are toxic. So I'd probably have to go with I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but Shastrid. That sounds weird coming out of my mouth. I am so sorry. And yeah, that is totally a thing with me. I will procrastinate so much. I have lost probably a million hours of my life on YouTube Shorts and whatnot. Um, and yeah, I will literally just move from one thing to another. There are probably about 50 vids or videos that I've never finished just because of the fact of me thinking, this looks weird. I didn't put enough time into this, or I just don't like it. My favorite Sonic Prime character would be well, I really liked Rusty Rose, and Mangy was hilarious. I just thought he had the biggest, cutest eyes ever, and he was pretty funny. Rusty Rose was cool though. I thought like her character and design was very awesome. My most hated Sonic ship would probably be well yeah, Shadowlina or whatever, like Shadow and Elena. But also I've just seen weird ones of like Eggman and Sonic, and it's like, no, they're enemies. That is disgusting. I'm sorry. Hi, Amy Rose. Can I ask why you hate to ship Knuckles and Rouge? Hola. Yeah, I would definitely say Surge's shirt. I'm sorry, I cannot speak today. But there are definitely some weird ships that I've seen that are I don't know. Favorite Sonic form? Uh Honestly, I don't know a lot of them. I would probably say just the probably Hyperform, because I just think it's really cool how it changes colors constantly. Hyper, super dark, anything else. Honestly, I think EXE is pretty cool too, except for the fact that he kind of goes around killing everybody. But if I had to choose to go on a road trip with Sonic or Shadow, I would probably go with um oh man, you're gonna make me choose? I don't know. I think they'd both be funny. Sonic would probably talk more. Shadow would just sit there and drive. It'd be pretty boring. I do know Infinity X Films. She's what inspired me to make a Sonic fandom channel, and I think every single one of her videos are actually incredible. I think the cutest Sonic character would be Cream. I think she's just the cutest little kid ever and is kind of underrated. She's just so cute and so tiny. Like, I understand why Shadow protects her so often. Are you gonna try and make chili dogs tomorrow? I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know chili dogs were really a thing until I watched the movie. Like, I had only ever heard of hot dogs or like just putting a bunch of stuff on them. I don't know how to make chili dogs. I want to try it sometime, but my family just doesn't really eat spicy food, so I'd really doubt it. I'm going to be honest, yeah, Chris is a little annoying. He's kind of needy. Like, I don't know. I know he's just a human, a simple human, but for Sonic Prime, I thought it was amazing. The animation was really good, the storyline, and I really need a season two. I looked it up and it should be sometime in May, I think, but honestly, last time I was wrong of when things were coming out, so I have no Sonic games. That's embarrassing to say, but I have none. Unless I can find them online for free, I have literally none. And turns out, actually, just yesterday, my cousin in class was looking for games like in school, unblocked games. And he found a Sonic Flash one, and I've been playing that constantly since yesterday morning. Eggman X Large Eggs, I don't know about that one. I don't know who Large Eggs is. I'm going to be honest. Favorite Sonic Prime episode, I would probably say, well, I can't pick one, honestly. Probably New York City. That was a pretty good one. I thought that was pretty fun. Um, do you guys want to know a secret? Okay. So, the secret is I actually saw once. It was really weird. I was looking up images for making an edit a long time ago, and the fact that I still remember this vividly is kind of scarring. So, for anyone who does not want to hear the absolute weirdest, cringiest, most disgusting ship they've ever heard, just leave and come back on in like 30 seconds. So, the ship was, I saw an image of Shadow and Shrek. It was disgusting. I'm still traumatized. it was really gross, and I'm not even gonna say what Shadow said in the image. Yeah, no, it was disgusting. I'm sorry. No, please don't look it up. It's really not good. You do not want to look it up. Who is Hank Hill? Ew. No, I'm sorry. You guys, don't look that up. Do not look that up. Please don't look that up. I shouldn't have said anything. Most scary character from Sonic? Uh, Probably Sonic EXE or Cream, because she could always just call Shadow and then you're dead. Just dead. Gone. Why would you look that up? Sure, Crystal Ethan, what do you want to tell me? Okay, so my hope for Sonic Movie 3, I I know we're gonna see Shadow, and I know I'm gonna walk into the movie theater prepared to cry, because there's going to be a Shadow and Maria scene that is going to make me cry. And I've actually watched a lot of videos on this of like Sonic Movie 3 theories and what they hope to see. And one of them actually said they probably won't show a 12-year-old girl getting shot on the big screen. And yeah, I think they would, actually. I mean, a lot of shows could be a lot worse. I'm guessing that we're going to see a very sad Shadow and Maria scene. But other characters that I definitely want to see would be Amy Rose. I definitely want to see just more of the main characters that we have already. I think it'd be really cool if we actually see Rouge. I haven't seen a lot of theories on this, but I definitely think that Rouge would come into the storyline because it's like always been her thing to try and steal the emerald. And now that it's like part of the series, I'm guessing that she's going to come in somehow. Yeah, for the other thing, Sonic and Tails, I would never ship them. Like, uh, I just don't see it. They're like brothers, best friends. Like shipping them just doesn't seem right. I mean, if you're 8 years old, you don't want to date someone 15. I'm sorry, that's just kind of weird to me. Yeah, I can definitely see the producers trying to make it the scene still emotional of Maria getting shot, but not really showing it exactly. Like I've seen a lot of different variations of like people dying, but it won't necessarily show it, but like you can tell. I do not have a counsel actually. I really like I know my family has like an old man, I forgot what it's called. But no, definitely no like PlayStations or anything like that. We just don't really play video games. I think that anyone can ship whatever they want. Crystal Ethan, if you want to ship Tails and Sonic, go ahead. No one can tell you otherwise. Um, but I will never ship that. I I personally just on the channel I ship Tailream, but for Tailsmo, I still think it's cute. Like I would ship it if I had her character. I'm just too lazy to make the character. It's that simple. Honestly, that does make sense. For the humans existing in the Sonic movie, I also heard a theory that they're just gonna have to step back, like, as, like, they had pretty major roles in one, and they had decently major roles in number two, but honestly, if there's just gonna be a ton of new characters added, they're gonna have a smaller role unless we're having, like, a 5-hour movie. I do not have a Chaos Council. I mean, I get the joke, but I've never played Sonic CD, so I have no idea. Yes, I definitely want to see because I've looked at a lot of different clips and cutscenes for different Sonic games and shows. And honestly, just how much the backstory varies, like, it just doesn't quite make sense, really. Like, it just, like, there's so many different ones. Of course, we all know that Maria died, Shadow got back to Earth, like, but there's just so many variations. I want a clear set for it. Um, Damage School, I have no idea who your ex is. Uh, I'm sorry if. What am I saying? I sound dumb right now, don't I? I would not search Amy X Rouge. I really would not. I am definitely excited for Sonic 3. I think it's going to be absolutely amazing. I think they're going to add a ton of new characters, and I just really can't wait. I can't wait 2 years for that because I don't know if I'm going to still be interested at that point. I really hope I am. I'm super excited to see it, but honestly, like, it just needs to come sooner. It can't be that late. Nobody technically introduced me to the Sonic fandom. I just found the fandom by randomly coming across one of Infinity's X day, and I just thought, this looks amazing. And I started a channel. And as you all know, Silver Shadow, my alt account, that had originally my Sonic channel. And then I just decided, nope, I want to start over with actual decent animation. So that's what I did, and that's how I'm here today. My favorite Sonic game, I can't say because I'm gonna be honest, I've never played a Sonic game. I wish I have. Like, I really wish I could, or like I would. Like, if I really tried, I'm sure that I could get a Sonic game. I have money left over from Christmas and whatnot, but like, honestly, I'm just embarrassed of it. Like, my family, like, my sister makes fun of me for it, and I'm the oldest, so that's kind of annoying. Games that I like, I love watching horror games. Like, I love watching people play horror games. I think it's fun, especially because while I'm doing edits, I'll just have the little YouTube box right in the corner of my screen so I can listen to it mostly and just glance up if I need like context for it. Um, because honestly, horror is not that scary when you're just listening to it, especially if the creator that's publishing the content has funny comments or whatnot. I think it's pretty good. I agree with that. I feel like a lot of people don't really care about any of the original games or shows. They just came across the movie one day and was like, you know what, that looks cool. And honestly, that's what happened. A couple years ago, my mom kept telling me, you gotta keep putting stuff on your Christmas list. And I'm just like, I don't want anything though. And somehow on Amazon, I'd come across the Sonic Movie 1 DVD, and I was like, sure, that looks cool. And that's something that I got for Christmas. Yes, I'm okay with anyone tagging me in any edits or posts. I'm okay with anyone asking to do collabs, to put me in their videos. I really don't mind. Um, I've never really played Mario. I mean, like, we have, my siblings love to play, like, Mario Kart and, like, some original games of it, but I don't necessarily like it, but I don't hate it either. And I'm honestly excited for the movie to come out. It looks like really good animation, and I think it'll look really cool. My favorite YouTuber would probably be sorry, I am backed up on messages. Amy Rose, you can definitely tag me in an edit. I am totally okay with that. Favorite video of Infinity X films? I cannot choose. I think every single one that comes out is absolutely amazing, but probably some of my top favorites. I loved the experimented AU. I thought that the storyline was amazing for someone to come up with within a month of each video. And honestly, looking back at her old videos, I thought those were pretty good too. And if I had to pick my absolute favorite one, it would have to be the new every new one that comes out. Honestly, I love every single one. Fave YouTuber, if we're not talking about gotcha tubers, just straight up YouTuber, I'd probably say Lauren Z side. That's where I watch most of the horror games, and I think they're pretty fun. Sonic Prime, I think it's really fun. I thought it was a great series, and I thought the animation was amazing, the storyline, the characters. I just thought it was really interesting. Um, I am not a fan of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I've never watched it. I've never seen any of the movies, really. My cousin likes it a lot, but honestly, I just don't much care. Favorite Sonic movie, one or two scene. Um, I'd have to say at the very end of Sonic 2, when he finally takes the Master Emerald and goes into his ultimate form, and I just thought it was amazing how he battled Robotnik. I thought that was really cool, and we finally got to see some of the original Sonic storyline come in. Favorite gotcha tuber? Definitely, wait, yeah, like Infinity X films. I love Devil Bona's content as well. But honestly, I love so many gotcha tubers, I could not name them all. What do I think about Sonic X? You guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never seen it. I've never seen Sonic X or Sonic Boom. I've never seen any of those, and I'm trying to watch them get caught up, but I have not seen enough to tell you what I think about it. Yeah, I really want to watch. I really want to get caught up on Sonic Boom at some point. I think it'd be the animation looked pretty good from what clips I've seen, and I'm really excited to continue watching it. Weird ships like Sonic X Eggman, no, just no, no, no. Like, I know you weren't here before this, but, yeah, I've seen, for the people who weren't here during this conversation, I'm sorry, but I've seen Shadow X Shrek. That's revolting. I'm not even gonna say what it looked like or what was being said in that image or whatever, but it was disgusting. I'm sorry. I do not have a Nintendo Switch. I honestly just don't play games that much. Yeah, please don't look it up. Shadow and Shrek. It's no, just no. It's honestly disgusting. And yeah, I want to bleach my eyes, but I am unable to. So, and I looked that up months and months ago, and I still remember it. Do not Google it. Little Ghosty, do not Google that, please. It's no. My opinion on Spy X Family, I love it. I absolutely love it. I think it's amazing. Anya is absolutely adorable. And yeah, I think it's a really good series and it's awesome. Sonic EXE, I like him. Honestly, if he didn't go around killing everybody, I think his character is pretty cool. I have not seen the anime movie A Whisker Away. I've seen it multiple times on Netflix, like just like browsing, but I've never watched it. It looks cool though. Do not search it up, please. My opinion on Shadow X Tales, no. Like, that is my opinion on most ships. Just straight up no. Like, there is nothing between them whatsoever. And they might even be closer to enemies than lovers. Crystal Ethan, please do not ship Shrek and Shadow. Please. I mean, no one can tell you what you can or can't ship, but please don't. Fave horror character? I don't really have one. I don't watch like horror movies or anything. I just watch a few horror gameplays every now and then. Favorite Sonic character? Probably Amy Rose. Like, I know a lot of people like her, but I think she's just a really cool character, and honestly, I'm gonna, like, she looks better in shorts than a dress. Like, the little dress just doesn't do it. And yes, Tails would be scared of Shadow, that's just facts. Fate Sonic OC, besides, like, the actual character itself, for an OC, I'd probably say, I don't know, honestly, like, you know, I like the robot OC that I have. I think that it's pretty cool, and honestly, I just added a ton of stuff onto it to see what it was. Favorite book character. Okay, so this is a fun one for me. My absolute favorite book in the entire wide world would definitely be Hunger Games. If you guys didn't know, I am a reader. I love to read all the time. And definitely Katniss. I think she's so amazing. I love strong female characters in books. I just think her skill with archery and how she was able to upturn an entire country is amazing. Jensen, 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 I'm sorry, I cannot speak today. Impact fans, I've never played that game. I don't know anything about it, so I can't really say anything. As for the question, did you ever do a collab with Infinity? I have not yet, but I'm going to tell you guys a secret. I have asked her, and she has replied multiple times saying stuff like, yeah, sure, what's your idea? I wouldn't say that I'm emo necessarily. Like, I'm not happy all the time, but really, like, I'm not emo necessarily. I stay up in my room all day, though, so. Yes, I did read Divergent. I thought it was amazing, like, just all the books. The ending ruined it. I'm not going to spoil it for anyone who hasn't read it and wants to, but the ending, it was ruined. I have not watched anyone play Sonic Frontiers, but I definitely want to. That's on my list. I have a ton of things that I need to catch up on, but I definitely want to watch someone watch it. I think I would love to watch bunch of a bunch of different shows, including Spooky Month, but the problem is, I have strict parents. Especially when it comes to like TV shows and whatnot. I can kind of do whatever I want on my phone, but if it's on TV, my parents are kind of strict about that. To live stream, I just use YouTube. I don't know what else I would use. Fave song or song genre? Honestly, so I have a weird thing about songs. I only like a song if I can either relate to it, if I like the lyrics, if it paints a picture in my head, or if I just like the beat. Otherwise, I don't much care. It's usually like a pop and like rock song, although there are a few like definitely depressing, sad ones and political ones in my Spotify playlist. That is another show that I definitely want to watch is Wednesday. I have not seen it yet at all. Like I've seen so many clips of it and honestly a couple spoilers. So I definitely want to see it though. I just have to figure out a way to. My opinion on Star Wars, my dad tried to get me to watch it repeatedly and I didn't want to. I said it looked old. He asked me about 2 years ago, honestly, so I'd probably watch them at some point soon enough. Cream and Shrek? No. Just any Sonic character in Shrek, like, no. I'm sorry. Describing myself with only positive words. Little Ghosty, my best in real life friend. Why would you ask that? I wonder. I'd probably say positive, honestly. And for a gotcha tuber called Tailsboat, yeah, like shipping, okay, so shipping someone from one show and a different show, that just doesn't make sense to me. They're never going to meet up in some sort of cross like over like it's just not going to happen. And honestly, like Sonic and whoever you just said, like a My Little Pony character, no thank you. Uh 2023, I think this is going to be an amazing year just because of the fact that 23 is my favorite number. What I think of weird people? I am weird. We're all weird. So, I do not like Sonic and Shrek. I have watched My Story animated in the past. I do not watch them anymore. I just kind of lost interest. I joined the Sonic fandom. Um, actually, what? It was in the summer. It's just the start of summer vacation. I had found some of Infinity's videos and I was like, you know what? Why not? And when I had started the fandom, I knew absolutely nothing except what I knew from the movies. That was it. I know so much more now, and it's kind of incredible how I even started out not knowing a single thing. A fictional character that relates the most to you. Um, I would probably say I can't really think of one, honestly. I would have to. I honestly don't read a lot of books that are like realistic or anything. I'm always reading like fantasy and wizards and dragons. But honestly, I'd probably have to say probably Annabeth from Percy Jackson. Like, I just like to read a lot. I like to read books. And honestly, if I had a knife, I would love to stab people. That sounds entirely wrong now that I'm saying it out loud. But I'd love to have a knife. I think it'd just be really cool. Truthfully describing Little Ghosty. Anyone who sees her in the chat, please go subscribe. She has amazing content, and to describe you, I would say the best person in the world. You are my best friend. You are what started me on the gotcha community, and I think you're absolutely amazing. Do I like furries? I'm not really gonna answer that because I don't know enough about them to judge them. I just stay off the topic, quite honestly. What I think of Sonic Frontiers, I couldn't really say. I've never played it. It looks amazing, like the animation, and I've heard that the storyline is amazing and great. I've never played it, so I can't really say. I do not like Rouge X Cream. I honestly just don't see any relationship there. Cream, I looked it up. She's 6 years old. Rouge is, I don't know, much older, okay? Like, a 6 year old should not be shipped with anybody that is literally any older than, like, probably 4 years old whatsoever. I know that furries think they're animals. I'm just gonna stay off the topic. Like, I don't know what to say about that. Little Ghosty, I think it would be amazing to go live together sometime. Um, I just have to find a time to do it. This is a rare moment for me to go live. Because I have 4 siblings and they are always running around screaming, and the only reason I am able to do this quietly is because my family is not home right now. Tails and Cream, I ship them. I think they're adorable together. And, I mean, Tails is 8 and Cream is 6. So the ages are fine, and they're just cute together. Sonic and Knuckles, I don't really see it. Like, Knuckles just, like, I don't know, he doesn't I don't know how to put this, but he doesn't seem to have much of a heart. To be honest, I know he has one. He's very passionate about things, but like I just don't see it. Um, I have watched every single Shadow and Astrid artwork that I have seen. I've tried to comment on them, on every single one of them, but honestly, if the tag didn't come through, if you guys didn't tag me and you had made artwork, I would not have seen it because the hashtag would not work, and that's slightly annoying to me. I've tried to see as many as I could, and I am honestly surprised that you guys made so many. There was probably like 20 entries, and I am so amazed at how supportive you guys are. Thank you so much. Sonic and Shadow, um, I see it, but I don't. I just think like there are other ships that are a lot cuter, and I just like them more, and I don't know. I just don't know about that one. Maria and Shadow, I would just say, well, I see them more as siblings. I can see why a lot of people ship them, but honestly, they just seem more like siblings, honestly. Even though they're not at all. They grew up together like I just don't understand the ship dynamics that's like, "Oh, we grew up together. We love each other." No, usually when you grow up with someone, you're very annoyed by them. I honestly never considered reacting to videos because I will probably not do a face reveal until I'm like 18. Reacting to videos would just be my voice, and I'm not sure that's very entertaining, but maybe one day I would react to some of your guys' videos. I think that'd be a cool idea. Emo Hedgehog. Yep. They definitely should make a Sonic theme park. And you know what would be the best ride on that? They would have a giant loop de loop, and all the roller coasters would be from the game. But the best ride by far would be the one where they put you into a cage and it rolls you around a track really fast. It'd make a lot of people sick, but I think that'd be an awesome idea. Sonali or Sonami? I think they're both cute. Personally, I just like Sonami more, just because that's what I ship automatically. But Sonali is cute too. I have nothing against it. What? Okay, so before my friends knew much about the Sonic fandom, it was actually really funny. They came over to my house and I started quizzing them. I said, "Who's blue?" Of course they got that one. It's Sonic. Duh. But then I'd ask them a bunch of other colors of the rainbow and they had to guess, and most they did not have any idea, which was hilarious. And I'm gonna be honest, I taught my siblings who the main Sonic characters were by asking them who's blue, who's red, who's black. It was just really funny because even my little sister, who's 4 years old and kind of late for her age, she can name every single one in a snap. It's hilarious. Sonic or Neo Metal Sonic? Uh, I would I'm not really sure, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't know who Neo Metal Sonic is. Just straight up Metal Sonic, I just prefer Sonic, honestly. And for Little Ghosty, if you don't know who Red is, I'm gonna, like, you should know. No, it is not Eggman. Thoughts on Eggman? Fat guy who needs to get a life. Why is he so bent on destroying a stupid hedgehog when he could go dominate the world somewhere else with his billions of robots? Maria and Gunn? Do you mean as a ship or as like just the situation? Midnight Fairy, I can't say it, I'm so sorry. Midnight Furry, Midnight Furry, Midnight Furry. As a ship, no, because Maria and Gunn, like, Gunn is an entire, like, corporation. You can't really ship a ton of people with a single person who's 12 years old and they killed her. So that question just doesn't entirely make sense to me. I have not heard of Sonic IDW. It sounds like a really cool comic book, though. I'll have to look into that. I do not know Dewey. I don't know what or who that is. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, that's who it is. Yeah, because I know Sonic is Sanic in the memes, but that's pretty funny. I had actually watched I forget what they're called, but uh a Sonic like edit where they had taken a bunch of pieces of the movie and made it funny. I don't know why I can't think of the name. Suddenly I can't think of words today. But it was really funny because they kept putting the Knuckles and Sonic meme like in like different screens on the police car in the beginning, which was hilarious. Yes, I've seen this Knuckles meme where he goes, "Do you know the way?" It's really funny. And yes, for any of you, I know that most of you guys, like literally none of you guys know this, but there's Sonic, the normal one. There's Sanic, the weird one. And then there's Sonic, spelled with a U, which is just a secret, stupid way that my friend and I, Little Ghosty, say Sonic in chat. So, Sanic the Hedgehog. Yep. So, if I ever accidentally put a typo in, like, a title or something, and I accidentally say Sonic, that's because it's out of habit at that point. Yes, I saw the new Chip and Dale movie and they had Ugly Sonic in it. It was hilarious. Just the way that they cut scene like into the creepy darkness of the teeth. It was hilarious. I thought that was amazing. I did watch the There's Something About Amy, and my friend actually started asking me about that, and I was like, you really don't want to see it. It was traumatizing. I had nightmares afterward. I kid you not, I had nightmares. They watched it and they were like, yeah, I didn't want to see that. You rigged autocorrect. What? Yes, you did. There's a part two of There's Something About Amy. No, thank you. I will not be watching that. That was horrible. Just the sound effects, for those of you who haven't seen it, when Amy kills Sonic, the sound effects were absolutely revolting. No. Yeah, for those of you who haven't seen that yet, there's something about Amy theory. I would not recommend it whatsoever, quite honestly, like at all. Yeah, it literally does. Like it is revolting. Like I'm sorry, I'm just gonna spoiler alert, but Amy gets so mad that Sonic doesn't seem to love her that she smashes him to death. And just the sound effects and just the no, it's gruesome, it's revolting, it's no. After watching There's Something About Amy, I saw that There's Something About Knuckles and I didn't watch it. I just didn't want to watch it. I didn't want to open that door. No thank you. Yeah, past like I don't remember what part it was, but any part of There's Something About Amy, I will not be watching that again whatsoever. Like, no thank you. I have never seen The Music Freaks. I've seen a lot of edits of Gotcha of it, but I've never seen that. I don't know what it's about. I've also never seen Attack on Titan. I remember like wanting to see it, and then my dad came up to me and he's like, "It's basically just fighting and there's not much plotline." I'm like, "Yeah." And he showed me some of the monsters or titans in it and I'm like, "Yeah, no thanks." I'm gonna be honest, I'm a baby. Like I like horror games just because the ones that I watch are kind of made funny, but like I can't do horror in general. My favorite song, well, it changes all the time. That's the thing about me and music. Like, I'll listen to four songs for like 2 weeks and then I'll get bored and listen to another four songs. Like, so I've never had like a set song that I love. But one that I'm always coming back to is I love I'm Blue. But the remix that they did called I'm Good, it's explicit. It says the F word, but I just love it. Like the beat, the melody, like I just think it's amazing. Yeah, so Attack on Titans, I don't think I'll ever watch it, especially with people getting eaten alive. Like I remember starting Demon Slayer, and as soon as I saw the dead family in episode 1, I was like, yeah, no thanks. I didn't watch it for like another year. I finished it now, but for anyone that I actually have a plan for a video of a Sonic animation. For any of those who you've heard the I'm not your bra meme, it's really funny if you want to go look it up. Um I've tr- I'm trying to make an animatic, or I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but instead of gotcha, I'm like trying to draw every screen. And it's going good, but I think it just kind of looks weird and I think I'm going to scrap it. I do watch anime. So far, I have watched The Promised Neverland, Demon Slayer, Spy X Family, and My Hero Academia. If Sonic was called Sanic, well, then we wouldn't be questioning it because that would just be normal. Yeah, so you guys know now if I ever accidentally make a typo in a title or a description or something, I say Sonic, I'm sorry. That is actually funny because I am 14. Um, but to your ordinary Sonic fan, that's just how you know that you're talented. If you're 11 and you're making that good of animations, that's just how you know that you have talent. I'm 14. I've been practicing drawing for a long time now, especially digital drawing for the past year. And honestly, I don't know how I got to this point of like animating as I do. And honestly, I feel like I'd animate a lot better if I didn't procrastinate and was lazy with most of my animations. Okay, yeah, I did hear a theory on this that Sega, the original name for Sonic the Hedgehog was Mr. Needlemouse. No, we don't need another weird version of Mickey Mouse. I'm so glad that they changed it. Dark Sonic, Hypersonic, Supersonic, Dark Spine Sonic, and Sonic the Werehog. I think they're all cool. Like, just the different variations that we got to see in Sonic throughout the different shows. I think that those are all amazing, and I'm actually hoping to do an animation or edit of Sonic the Werehog soon. If Amy was not obsessed with Sonic anymore, honestly, I wouldn't much mind because honestly, how most shows and animations they just portray Amy as like an absolute idiot that is completely obsessed with Sonic, and honestly, I don't like that. I think she just doesn't really. She doesn't really, like that's just not her character, at least as I see her. Yeah, I'm kind of sad that Gotcha's dying. Like, it's just Looney never updates the game. That's why so many people are making different mods, and there's just the drama of like people stealing artwork and whatnot. And like, yeah, it's just dying. My main channel, or what used to be my main channel, is absolutely dead. Absolutely dead. I'm so glad that this one is not, though. I'm glad to talk to you guys. Can I give my viewers a cookie and cupcake? How? Yeah, that's kind of gross. For Sonic, looking like Mickey Mouse turned into a rabbit. No, thank you. That's disgusting. Yeah, I'm okay. I'll be right back. I just need it. I'm sorry about that. I just had to go get a drink of water. When I get like I don't know a particle of dust stuck in my throat, I can't stop coughing. It's very annoying, especially when you're trying to be quiet or do a presentation or talk to people online. It's very annoying, so. Better Gotcha Life or Gotcha Club? I would definitely say Gotcha Club. I know a lot of people like to use Gotcha Life, but I don't see why. Like, it's just, it doesn't look right to me. Yeah, I'm okay. It's just, when I start coughing, I usually just have a little dust particle in my throat, and I just need to get a drink of water. I'm fine. Maria died 100 years ago, and Shadow is evil. Uh, no? I would not say that Shadow is evil necessarily. He's traumatized, as most characters are. Like, honestly, in any show that you think of, most characters have some horrible backstory, and if they had a good backstory, they're usually evil, which doesn't quite make sense. Sonic's true name was something like Ogalive? I don't want to believe that whatsoever. That sounds weird to me. I actually have a question for you guys. I don't know if this is stated in some show or whatnot. I haven't seen a lot of Sonic shows, but how do you think in the movie, uh in the beginning of Sonic 1, uh he says that Longclaw was his caretaker, but it's like, how did Longclaw get him? Like, did she just find him in a basket on her doorstep or something when he was a baby? Like, where are his biological parents? Shipping Longclaw and Tails, no. Like, there is nothing there at all. Like, no. And honestly, I think just the weird random ships you're coming up with are annoying. I'm sorry. That is a great theory. Like, I just remember thinking about that when I'd seen the original movie, and I was like, he didn't say parent. Where are his parents? And I was probably like, I don't know, 11. I don't remember when the movie came out, but I remember asking my parents, where are his parents? And they didn't know how to respond. For people asking me to ship, like, other ships besides the one I already ship, uh, I won't be doing that. I like the ships that I have, and I don't think I'll ever change them. For people that ship, like, three people, I don't understand that. It's like, I know some people ship like Shadow and Amy and Sonic and Amy, but it's like, that doesn't quite make sense to me because I know in some videos it's like they're both in love and it just, like, you can't be in love with two people, I don't think, and it just doesn't quite make sense to me. When I think of Talking Ben and I Show Speed, I don't know who any of those are, so I wouldn't know exactly. I don't know who those are. Okay, I think I'm gonna end the live stream now. This has been going on for over an hour. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope that I can do this soon again. It was fun talking to you guys. I'm going to end it now. Bye.